and much, much more. And don't forget the live music, including Thomas Fountain on Friday night. Both days are full of family fun, and the kids are sure to love the petting zoo on Saturday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. So come out to Andrews, North Carolina, September 16th and 17th and enjoy the fair. Go to CherokeeCountyNCFair.org for more information.
So you've got a craving for great Mexican, but with a bit more local vibe. Well, your table is ready at Lucky's Taqueria and Cantina in the Merchants Walk in Blairsville.
With themes during the week. Mondays feature live music. And Wednesday is Kids Night with discounted kids meal and a balloon artist.
Sports on the tube and 2 outdoor patios. Lucky's Taqueria and Cantina is the coolest, hippest place in town. See for yourself at Lucky's Taqueria and Cantina tonight.
Early detection is the key to surviving colorectal cancer. That's why if you're 45 or older, a colonoscopy is so important. Erlanger Western Carolina Hospital makes it easy. To schedule an appointment with Dr. Michael Nerney, call 828-678-6781.
The Morning Dish!
He's the hardest working man in show business. His band's music takes you into the midnight hours. And when you wake up, his voice is back on your radio alarm clock. How on earth did this happen?
Well, Jeff saw me taking out the trash at the radio station.
And he won another award.
But this one is better.
It's the Morning Dish with the 2019 Radio Personality of the Year winner, Stephen Phillips.
You paying attention to this, Packy?
And Murphy's own Sherry Raines.
Yeah, you must have given horseback passes to the right guy, Stephen.
Well, giddy up.
And Packy Smith's Shetland pony is right alongside.
You guys know these demo tapes don't just edit themselves together, right?
Well, all right.
3 cheers for Stephen Phillips.
Y'all need to help Stephen Phillips out over there. Out the door and off the radio.
Here's Stephen Phillips.
All righty, folks, we're coming in. Sherry Raines sitting over here with us. Good morning, sunshine. Good morning, sunshine.
Sorry, good morning. It's Friday.
Oh,
what did you
my
just say
Lord.
about me? What did you just say about me when I was busy looking at my phone?
I said, we have the beautiful Sherry Raines
You
sitting
did not
in.
say that.
You don't listen to anything I say. You don't listen to anything I say.
Yep, I've heard that before.
Good morning, Mike. What's going on, son? Can you
Morning,
not calm down and have a seat?
He's all excited this morning. It's
that's right.
Friday.
I've been up for 12 hours already, so, you know,
Oh, my
I'm ahead of
goodness.
the game. It feels like 12 hours.
What's wrong? You and your wife fighting or something?
No, I just
you
had
had
to
to
be here
sleep at the
about 5
studio.
to get ready for the shows.
Are you sleeping at the studio now?
No, not
Okay,
quite. Not
just
quite.
checking.
Oh, well. Hope everybody's doing good. This is Friday. Sears Hometown Store Blairs will bring you the show today. But anyway, we made it through the week. I think it's supposed to rain about all weekend. I'd read
No.
that. I've had about enough
Every
of rain.
weekend.
Yeah, I know that. But, hey, today is Care Bears Share Your Care Day. Well, that's a mouthful. Care Bears Share Your Care Day. Is that not them little, like the little purple
Those little,
bears?
stuffed animal thingies. Yeah, those are right. That's right.
I don't understand. I mean, that's what kids are watching nowadays. That might be what's wrong because we had
No,
like
Care
Bugs
Bears-
Bunny, Roadrunner. You know what I'm saying? We had
Care
like,
Bears came out in like the 90s.
Oh, was it?
80s and 90s, something like that. I mean, remember when those Cabbage Patch
They
dolls
got
were
it off
popular?
to a good start.
Oh,
They
man.
did.
You know,
Cabbage Patch
Remember
dolls.
Cabbage Patch dolls, and you had the Care Bears, and you had My Little Pony. I know because my kids were growing up during that time, and I had girls.
And they didn't watch Bugs Bunny, Roadrunner?
Yeah, they did. They did. That was on. They watched that. But as far as toys, they wanted Care Bears, and they wanted My Little Pony, and
Now, did you guys
Barney.
Did you go get a Cabbage Patch doll at the hospital over in
I did not.
Clarksville, or did you sew your own?
I did not get one. Period. Those ugly. They were hideous. I thought.
Like some of them worth a
and
lot of money.
And people fought over them. I was young, really young, working at a Walmart when those things came out, and I remember the Christmas, when everybody goes, the Black Friday sales and all that.
Mm-hmm.
There were 2 women that got in a fist fight over the last Cabbage Patch doll.
I always
It
thought it
was
was kind of
just-
weird, the dude
Whoa.
that built them things. We all know who he is. Xavier, what was his name? Xavier Roberts, wasn't that his name?
That's right. Good memory.
And he signed every one of them on their little fannies. I thought, well, that's weird.
How do you know this is a little bit of trivia? Of all things to remember, I'm just curious.
Well, we have an antique store, and we accumulate.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, we accumulate these things, and that's the first thing you do is pull its britches down and look on its fanny and see if it's got a signature, because if it does, it's worth more.
Oh, really? Well, it's strange. Today's also National Teddy Bear Day, so I
I
guess
like
that goes
teddy
along.
bears.
Well, that's what a Care Bear is. the little fuzzy Care Bear.
What was that song? Wish I was a teddy bear.
I don't know this song. Go ahead.
No living or loving or going nowhere. And I wishing that I never had fallen in love with you. You don't know that song? You
Sorry,
from Texas?
Sorry, I don't have the
You from Texas?
the music
And we
repertoire.
got Wiener Schnitzel Day.
There you go.
Did I say that right?
You should like that. You like hot dogs. This is
What
a
is
better,
a Wiener
better-
Schnitzel?
It's I think it's German or Austrian. It's a
Boy, them Germans are doing good right now, ain't they? They should have listened to Trump. Trump told them, said, y'all fixing to be in a mess. Y'all keep importing that oil. And guess what?
I
They are
cannot
in a
believe I can't believe the price of fuel over there. It was like $11 a gallon.
Yeah, Trump tried to
in
tell 'em.
Great Britain and
Of course,
Germany.
all anybody could tell was Trump's bad tweets. He was such a cruel guy, but he's told them, y'all backing up. We're protecting y'all, and you buying all your fuel from over in Russia and all that. And I'm telling you, you're messing up. Oh, no,
They'll
no,
all be all
no.
waxing up their bicycles.
Yeah. That's the truth, though, ain't it?
Chopping down all the trees in the Black Forest to stay warm this winter.
Well, that's what they were saying. They were having to heat their houses with, everybody's heating their house with, which a lot of people heat their house with wood, and a lot of people do it here, but it's not because it's the only fuel source you can afford. It's not yet.
Yeah, used to.
Not yet, anyway.
Everybody burnt wood back in the day, you
Yeah,
know, when we were
yeah.
growing up. Everybody had wood. That's what we heated with, wood. And then everybody got modernized with all these folks moving in here from California. We
People
got
didn't
central
want it.
heating there now. You just mash a
Well,
little button.
I'm going to tell you what. I learned my lesson here the first couple of years we lived up here. You better have a second heat source. You just better have one.
Yeah.
You can't just count on electric. We lost power for 4 days a few years back when we had an ice storm out over there, and if we had not had gas log fireplace, we'd have been in bad condition out there in the sticks. So
Yeah, that's the way it is.
I got about 2.5 cords put up for this year.
2.5 quarts of what? Moonshine?
Cords.
Cords
Oh,
of wood.
cords. I didn't know. I thought if you got cold, you're just going to liquor up.
Generally, that's not recommended.
oh my
actually.
gosh, Stephen, it's your favorite person's birthday.
Oh, you can't step on Mike
No,
Z. He's
no,
probably got
this
it
is
all
not gonna.
programmed
I don't
in.
think this is gonna step on him. It's not musical.
Oh.
Colonel Sanders.
Oh, my Lord.
Is it really?
Yeah.
No kidding. Happy KFC
Born in
Day.
1890, he passed away in 1980, but it's his birthday today.
That is the best chicken in the world.
Well, did you eat all of that chicken?
I did.
So we got
I did. I never had such a great weekend,
We
man.
had the
It's like
gentleman-
Christmas in the middle
Was
of
it the
summertime.
Blairsville KFC that came
Yeah.
over? He
So-
brought like 3 bags of chicken
Chicken.
and biscuits and gravy and
My Lord
mashed
of mercy.
potatoes and coleslaw.
Man, what a
It
great
was
guy.
3 families worth.
Oh, it was enough for you, at least. And I think Stephen ate every piece of that fried
I
chicken.
did. I
Every
did.
piece.
Mike got the biscuits. I got the,
That's right.
I got the chicken.
Tacky just had the mashed potatoes.
He has mashed potatoes and gravy.
Is that how the song goes? She got the biscuits
We
and I
sang-
got the chicken.
There you go. We sound like little kids out there. It's mine. It's mine. It's all
Oh,
mine.
but
No,
I
it's
ran
not.
out of here because I knew it was going to be a bloodbath.
Anyway, Mike, you ready to program up your minute? Mike
Sure.
Z.
Sure. Yeah.
We call him Z because he's fast as lightning.
That's right.
Because you can't say his name.
You can't?
Well, how do you
Stephen
say
King.
your last name? Z?
Ziegenbaum, right?
Ziegenbein.
Ziegenbein.
What the heck
I'm
is that?
close.
Russian?
No, it is German.
Oh, you a German? Yeah. Dang, I didn't know we had a German on here.
How about that? Yeah, pretty exotic, huh?
Jeez, they bound to be a fight. They
German
started
beer
World
and-
War One. They started World War Two. And
Wiener Schnitzel and all that stuff.
there
right?
you go.
Well, okay. Well, let's get a start going here, and it is Otis Redding's birthday today.
I thought Willie Nelson did that.
Well, maybe he did. This is the one that made Otis Redding famous.
This is the original, I
Pos-
believe.
Posthumous. It was pretty sad. He was another musician who was in a plane crash.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, it was a plane crash, and he was only like 26
Wow.
when he was in the plane.
Well, he got a cool voice, don't he?
So he was born in Dawson, Georgia, and raised in Macon.
There you go. There you go.
But here's Luther Simmons, who had a birthday in 1942, and this was his song. Everybody plays the fool.
And every bit of them musicians on there is white as white can be.
That's right. This one isn't. This is Billy Preston. And Billy Preston was born in 1946 on today.
A little funk there, right?
Yeah.
I can dig that.
Instrumental. Yeah.
That's the kind of
Billy
music I
Preston,
listen to when I drive my Lincoln.
The Fifth Beatle. Yeah. So the bass player for Buffalo Springfield
Yeah.
had a birthday. And, you know, pretty much everybody in Buffalo Springfield was a Canadian.
Yeah.
Freddie Weller from Paul Revere and the Raiders, the guitar player, was born in Atlanta, Georgia.
There you go. Another Southern boy.
And here we have the guitar player, John McPhee, for the Doobie Brothers.
I never understood the name, the Doobie Brothers. What's a Doobie?
Doobie Brothers. You have to let your imagination go to work on that one.
The Doobie Brothers.
So this was such a good song.
Yeah, they got some cool music too. Yeah, ain't no doubt.
They really changed over the years too. They evolved. So this is for Sherry.
Yeah,
This is
Macy Gray.
She was cool.
She's still alive.
1970.
Oh, that's not the right one I'm thinking of then. She was born in what, 1917?
7 day. This is Joey Feek of Joey plus Rory.
I'm glad I don't even know who that is because I can tell what I'm listening to ain't my style.
Really? It's kind of soft country.
You're supposed to cry when you listen to this, ain't you?
I reckon.
This is like the Little House on the Prairie music of country.
So do you know who Hunter Hayes is?
Hunter Hayes?
Yeah.
No.
Really?
I don't think so.
He's coming up next. He was born in 1991. So
Why do you always let
people
that?
are too young, I guess.
No, I don't know who that is, and I'm glad I don't.
Don't like that song either.
Why do you let that? Why do you take all the
It
music?
doesn't have anything about cars in it.
But I mean, it's.
I like this song.
No, they were born when they were born. Little trivia, in 1926, RCA, the Radio Corporation of America, launched their new radio network, the National Broadcasting Company, NBC.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Is that the one that had the chicken with all the colors?
The chicken, yeah, the colored chicken, that's right. Oh, Sam and Dave released Soul Man. You gotta love this.
Oh,
One of my
yeah,
favorite
man.
soul songs.
That's what I listen to when I drive the blues mobile.
You know, I don't watch much TV, but I got a snicker out of this one. Kelly Clarkson launched her daytime TV show in 2019, and one of the features on the Kelly Clarkson show,
right?
Every episode starts with karaoke.
Oh, that's
where
cool.
Kelly sings you a cover of a popular song.
Oh, how sweet that is, Carol.
Karaoke. Yeah.
Karaoke.
We could have Stevie Okie.
I could do that.
We do have it every morning.
And they don't want it.
Some obscure song that
See,
nobody
that's a cool
knows,
tune.
and then he gets upset.
I do believe though today.
Stevie Okie.
I believe today was the day that Elvis Presley was debuted on the Ed Sullivan Show. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
And he signed a $50,000 deal for 3 shows.
That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well, I think today's the day with
And
that.
they were very careful to make sure that they framed it up above the waist.
Yeah.
Because he already
He
had
didn't
a
want him
reputation.
jiggering, did
Yeah,
he?
he was in trouble
already
over
had
that.
a reputation
Golly,
going.
All
look
that
what he
wiggling.
brought now. We got all these people torquing. Golly. It's Elvis'
You think
fault. Elvis caused all the torquing going on out there.
And twerking and
Golly.
twitching and
came in like a wrecking ball?
What was that? What was that Moron girl, that little old gal did? I come in on a wrecking ball. You remember that? What was her name? Miley Cyrus. Remember she had the wrecking ball? She's naked as a jaybird.
Was that one of her songs?
On a
Okay.
wrecking ball. Yeah, anyway. We're going to get to
That
a
was
break,
awful.
folks. We come back. We got some more stuff. Talk about some serious stuff. We got some serious stuff. It's going to be a dang good show. I got to quit stealing. I like them twins.
Dang good show.
What are their, I don't get
I
to say
don't-
what they say. What's their name? The Hodge twins. I love the Hodge twins,
Yeah,
man.
they're gonna come after you for copyright.
They're actually
infringement.
coming. I think they're coming over to Tacoma or something here another day or two. They're actually comedians, but
Are you gonna get them on the show?
I've tried. I've sent them some emails, but no, so far no good. But hey, we did. We had to pre-record, but we had Ned Ledoux yesterday, and that is Chris Ledoux's son. I love Chris Ledoux. Do you like Chris Ledoux?
I met Chris Ledoux and I saw him in concert at a couple of rodeos.
I was talking to him, and it's funny. I said, we got, like Hank Jr. went back and he done a video and cut a song that his daddy had cut, and they edited it all together, and it sounded like he was in a duo with his dad.
That's neat.
And I asked him, I said, well, you've thought about doing that kind of thing? He said, actually, I have thought about it, but he said, when I talked to my brothers, and they said, well, the problem with that would be nobody could tell the difference of who's singing, because he sounds just like his
Yeah.
dad. He sounds just like his dad.
I'll have to listen to him. I haven't listened to
Well,
him.
we'll have him on next week. Hopefully Monday we'll air that. We had to, because he's a busy guy. He's a super nice guy though. I mean, he is real deal. I like that when you talk to these guys and they're just normal. But anyway, take us away, Sharon.
Sears Hometown Store, our favorite place over there in Blairsville. Steven spends a lot of money and time over there, so get over there and check them out. They have everything you need for your home and outdoor space, all at great prices with the support of a friendly and knowledgeable staff. So go over there and see Andy or give him a call, 706-745-6600.
And now with even more news for Western North Carolina and North Georgia, I'm Jeff Batten. And the public areas of Hayesville, Blairsville, and Hiawassee will be up and at 'em a little earlier Saturday and Sunday morning as both communities remember the 21st anniversary of September the 11th. Towns County's version will start up at 9:45 on the Hiawassee Square, featuring remarks and a bagpipe performance. The following day, the Blairsville version will begin in Meeks Park at 8 a.m. Union County Chamber President Steve Rowe is an organizer and made a special point of getting all ages involved at the event.
It's not just a senior event and just people that have lived through things like this. We're also trying to educate and involve the youth and the younger generation.
Clay County's Patriots Day ceremony will be at 3 p.m. Sunday at the courthouse in Hayesville. So since what happens at voting polls seems to be a mystery to many people, there's a local push in Blairsville to train people as poll watchers for the next election. The organization Georgia Election Integrity Coalition invites interested people to a training session September the 24th in Blairsville. Georgia law says poll watcher training must be provided by the political party, political body, or candidate designating the poll watcher, and each party is allowed to install 2 poll watchers per precinct. The September the 24th event will be at the Compass Point facility in Blairsville. Please download the free WJRB app. For Pat Malone and Harry Bond, I'm Jeff Batten.
Sarah the Sears shopper from Suches is wise when it comes to protection agreements on appliances. But when one of her ex-husbands broke her stove while he was fixing the ice cube maker,
I knew I needed a little extra protection.
Sears Blairsville offers 5-year protection agreements on all their new products, which means protection against DIY husbands.
You mean ex-husbands?
Looking for a better experience? Go see the Sears team or call 706-745-6600.
Because Sears Blairsville is better than the competition.
Rolling down the road with Jackie Jones Auto.
Jeep Adventure Days gets you into a new Cherokee for just $41,975, Compass for $35,200, Gladiator for just $59,600. It's Ram Power Days too, with new Bighorn at just $48,425. Bring your trade when you come get yours. Jackie Jones Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Hayesville. We make buying easy, so you drive home happy. Price after incentives, tax, DMV, doc fee, extra. Finance through Chrysler Capital, OAC.
Hiawassee Hardware on Main Street reminds you to keep it wheel this fall in your yard and garden. See us for garden carts, seed spreaders, shovels, rakes, tools, and tarps. Plug into outdoor power at Hiawassee Hardware with chainsaws, trimmers, and blowers from Steel and riding mowers from Cub Cadet. When it's time to relax, stay warm with fire pits and firewood and keep the bugs away with tiki torches at Hiawassee Hardware, your store for cooler weather and a whole lot more.
They say only 2 things in life are certain, but that's not really true, is it? You can always count on your best friend to be there when you get home for a hug. Make this the year he gets a hug back at Lake Chattooga Animal Hospital. Lake Chattooga Animal Hospital provides the highest level of veterinary medicine with friendly, compassionate service for pet wellness and owner happiness. Call 706-896-1244 today to schedule your appointment. Lake Chattooga Animal Hospital, where your pet is treated like family.
For older adults who enjoy their freedom but need a helping hand with everyday life and activities.
Whether independent living or assisted living is your desire, age in place at Brasstown Manor Senior Living.
Enjoy the best in senior care, amenities, and dining in Hiawassee. Brasstown Manor is more than just a place to live. It's a fun, active community, a safe haven, and a lifestyle.
Start your journey at BrasstownManor.com.
Warm weather demands a lot from our trucks.
For towing boats to the lake.
Bed covers to hide work equipment.
Heck, I'd just settle for a cool rain guard for when you need to crack the windows on a hot day.
So Rose Auto is always thinking of ways to get you where you need to go. For bed covers, towing accessories, and great car audio.
It's Rose Auto on the Murphy Highway. The only way to go this summer.
Right. And who has the tailgate rack for the grill? Don't say it, I know. Rose Auto in Blairsville on the Murphy Highway.
The Morning Dish.
The Friday Morning Dish is delivered proudly by your hometown Sears store in Blairsville, the home of Craftsman and Kenmore brands. Sears Blairsville has your next appliance or yard purchase covered.
All righty, folks, we're back with you. I feel terrible. Yesterday, we was kind of poking fun at Queen Elizabeth because she wasn't feeling good, and daggone, she died.
I told you.
I didn't know she was
not to
going
make
to die.
fun.
I feel terrible.
You should.
I do. I feel terrible.
She's a very nice lady.
I mean, honestly, she was pretty cool. And I feel
You think
terrible.
about how long she ran that monarchy. I mean, 70 years. And
I
I
don't
know
think
you
she
always
did.
says they don't do anything, but they do.
Well, now
There's a
she's
lot
the
of-
last from the Great Britain era, right?
and you know, she's the only monarch that actually agreed to pay her own personal taxes, even though she's tax exempt.
Now, what is monarch? What the heck is a monarch?
She-
Sound
Kind
like
of
a
kind
Mercury.
of a butterfly.
A Mercury monarch. I don't know what that is.
Everything doesn't relate to a car.
I just hate that for him. But what was she like? 97 years old.
96, I think.
96.
They said she's a really cool lady. We pick on her a lot because I don't know what she does. But anyway, I hate that.
She's the queen.
And I reckon
Now they're going to have a king.
And
King
you know-
Charles III.
And I believe he's the oldest king to be
73.
Yeah.
And buddy, he ain't messing around. He's getting her done right now because he's actually changing the banknotes. So it's not going to have Queen Elizabeth on no more. It's going to have him. I want my name and my photo
I think
on
that's
the money.
common practice
Right
when
to work.
isn't that common practice when there's a new monarch installed that they change the currency? I believe
Makes sense.
I believe they do.
Just think of all the money they've saved for 70-some years.
Oh, I know, because how long was she a ruler? 70?
70
years?
something, yeah.
Yeah, that's a long time. Long time.
I don't know. Now this is her mom, his mom, right?
Yes, it's his mother.
I don't think I wouldn't want. I'd leave my mama on the money. I'd like leave her on there. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want my mug on there. Maybe I get a dollar bill. They put me on the dollar bill.
Of course, they don't have dollar bills there.
Actually, she celebrated her platinum jubilee, which is 70 years on the throne this past June.
Golly, she was on the throne for 70 years. She must have been seriously constipated.
No.
Let's not be like this is serious.
Golly, bless her heart.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, they're going to change the bank money, not King Charles. Now, Charles is the one that killed his wife, right?
There was a little controversy
Princess
around that. but
Diana did
Princess
pass away in a car accident after their divorce, yes. So
Okay.
I'm not
Now,
sure
everybody
Charles
liked her. They don't like him much.
Yeah,
she
pretty
was
much.
she was very popular.
very popular.
Very popular.
Yeah. And then, but nobody likes, but I can understand why nobody likes King Charles. You know, it's like body language. You know what I'm saying? We had the body language experts on.
Yeah, you should call him up and see what he has to say about that.
His body language is terrible.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, he's terrible. He just don't even look like a nice guy, does he? I mean, I got a
you-
picture of him and her here. They both look like they're mad at each other.
They probably were.
And then what's the other crazy one that got that moved over here? Yeah, he married that
Harry?
Harry.
Prince
and
Harry.
Meghan?
Where's
well,
Harry?
it's not Prince Harry anymore. It's just
Oh, they excommunicated him.
well,
Didn't
he what do they call it? You give up your
They defrocked
title
him or something.
Gave up his title.
Yeah.
Their titles to move.
He give up that for her. He gonna hate that one of these days. I'm telling you, when the divorce comes through, and it's coming, I'm telling you, it's
Gave up
coming.
his pension and all
He's
that
gonna be
stuff.
like, "Oh, please let me back in."
And his
I'm so
security.
sorry.
That's the thing they're complaining about is when they go to England to visit, they don't have a security detail. Well, you're not royalty anymore. You know, why should the people?
Now,
pay
he's
for your-
got her, man. She's meaner than a copperhead. He ain't got nothing to
He
worry
doesn't
about.
need security.
He don't need no security. What's her name?
Meghan.
Meghan Markle?
Yeah.
Markle. Yeah.
Yeah.
She was. I always liked her in TV, but then after you get to know who she really is, she's a little bit of a not a nice person.
Really? I didn't know that.
Well, I mean,
What
look
was
at
she on in TV?
She tore this whole
I didn't
family
think
apart.
I didn't think she'd done much on television or anyplace else.
Wasn't she on that lawyer show? I think she was on that lawyer show.
Judge Judy?
No, it's like I like Judge Judy. Now don't pick on Judge Judy.
She don't do nothing.
And I like the other judge that's on the Fox News. What's her name? I know people don't mix emotions on Fox News. What's the gal's name? The judge, whatever her. I like her.
I guess Megan was on Suits. Is that the one?
Suits. That's the one.
I've
Yes,
never watched that.
You know, that's really pretty good. I like the intro song on it. That's why I got hung
That's
up.
about all she did. It looks like maybe a couple of little things, but 90210. Apparently, she was in that.
Oh, was she really?
For a minute. So
We had that gal on here from 90210. I think it wasn't. What was her name? Brandy Rodovich or whatever, something like that.
I don't know.
I can't remember. But anyway, I hate that for y'all over there. The Queen has passed away, and I don't know if anything really is going to change on that because she didn't do anything, did she? I mean, it's just like a.
Well, the last few years she's been rather old, but the royal family is heavily involved in a lot of charities and things like that.
Y'all gonna be jealous of me because tonight I'm gonna go hang out with Tim Phillips. You know that's Burt Reynolds,
Okay.
Right.
John Snyder,
Oh, I'm so jealous.
Cody MacArthur, Keith Burns.
Have they got
and
nobody?
Jason Grove.
Have they got nobody else that admires him but you?
I'm going down Tanner Road tonight. Yeah, down at Buford.
Were they going to jam and they need a bass player?
It's Tim Phillips's 50.
They wouldn't call him for that.
50-year birthday bash. It's Tim's birthday bash.
Oh, he's 50.
He's 50 years old. He looks a lot older than that, don't he?
He's held up really well for. He looks
Anyway,
a lot younger than you.
If y'all would like to go to this, I think there's still a few tickets left. Tanner Row House in Buford are going to be down there doing a big birthday party for.
Is Sheriff Buford
T. Justice is
gonna
supposed to be there. I'm telling you, man, we're going to have some fun. I love him. I do. Honestly, he hits that perfectly.
He does a good job.
Then I think John Snyder. I think he's wanting my autograph, so I'm gonna go down there and sign.
Oh, I bet he is.
I'm gonna sign.
I bet he's just.
I'm gonna sign his fanny like Xavier Roberts.
He's just holding a seat for you.
And I'm gonna sign, and if you can't see it, I'm gonna sign Xavier Roberts. I've been practicing on how to spell it, because I don't want to misspell it.
How do they spell it?
I don't know.
Xavier.
Is it with a Z?
I'm just gonna scratch it in there.
That's how he'd spell Xavier.
Xavier. Yeah.
Xavier.
I'd ought to be pretty fun, but anyway, it's gonna be down there. I'm pretty excited about that. And actually, I've got free passing. Let me in free.
Really VIP, like behind stage.
Well, he knows my check ain't no good. He said, you might as well just come on in. So. But I'm throwing it out there like, well, I got free admission, which I guess it's the same thing because if I'd have wrote a check, it'd have been free anyway.
Right.
Right.
Except you'd had to pay later.
Why?
When they tracked you down and your check bounced.
Oh, no, they just stick it on the wall with the rest of them. They stick it up on the wall with the rest of them. Golly.
Yeah, there's a couple places around town that are practically wallpapered, aren't they?
Yeah, pretty much.
On your account.
Hey, what is this children? We talking about cartoons. Peppy the Pig or Peppy Pig. You ever heard of that? Peppy Pig, P-E-P-P-A?
I don't watch cartoons much
I don't
anymore,
either, but they got a same-sex couple on this Peppy Pig now. What the heck?
Doesn't surprise me.
What the heck, man? That is just so wrong. Is it not?
It is.
But they're going to do that. I mean, and it's going to be two little pigs. Well, it's a pig show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So
no, I don't have any idea what you're saying, as usual.
Yeah, Peppy the Pig. Peppy Pig. Peppy Pig, am I saying it right?
I think it says Peppa.
Peppa the Pig. Peppa Pig.
And I think that's a British show.
Oh, is it really? Okay, that explains everything.
He never goes past the headlines. And
well, it doesn't really matter.
They show it all over the world.
Disney keeps coming out with new twists and turns like that, too.
Well, they keep adding that crazy stuff on there. They're trying to shove it down your throat. That's what they're trying to do. Trying to make it normal.
Trying to normalize it, yeah, that's right.
So, I don't know. But that's crazy. They keep doing all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready to go back to Roadrunner.
I am too. Beep, beep.
Piano dropping on him.
I mean, my life is the coyote. Wile E. Coyote, that's my life.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding you. I can be on top of a mountain. And they can be on a little ledge, and the mountain falls, and the ledge stays up there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's...
Yeah.
I just keep climbing the mountain. I'm always climbing on the wrong side, but I'm a climbing. You know what I mean?
I always liked the Tasmanian Devil.
Oh, yeah, man.
And remember what was the little Marvin the Martian?
I didn't like Marvin too much. He got
He
on
was
my
funny.
nerves. But the little guy that always went...
I thought Bugs Bunny was kind of
wabbit
irritating.
hunting.
I thought Bugs Bunny was a little irritating. He was
I
kind of
like bugs. And then wabbit hunting. We're going hunting wabbits.
Yeah.
What was his name?
Elmer Fudd.
Elmer Fudd.
That's what
I like Daffy Duck.
Daffy's pretty cool.
Daffy
and then
was
Tweety
funny.
Bird and Sylvester. Yeah, man.
Those were the good days, of course.
Oh, man. And look what we got now. We got Peppa Pig. Got two pigs.
Teletubbies.
Peppy Pig.
Baby Shark.
Do they even
Shark,
still
Shark.
have? Oh, but
Baby
that
Shark,
song.
Shark.
That song is just so irritating.
Drills
Somebody.
right into your brain.
I actually love that song.
Baby Shark.
You have to. Willa probably listens to it all the time.
She can actually play it on the piano. I'm not kidding. At 4 years old, she can play that on the piano.
believe
I'm
it.
not kidding
Well,
you.
what is it? 2 chords?
She's 4 years old. You can't play it on the
She can
piano.
hardly reach
I don't
the
listen
keys.
to it. I will not listen to it. My grandson listens
What
to
can
it.
you
and
play on the piano?
I put him outside. You listen to that outside.
What can you play on the piano?
I can play Silent Night, a couple of things.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to hand it
But
to
you're
him,
like 60 years old. She's 4. She's 4.
60, huh?
It is a family. It's a
I think-
family show, though. I mean, you have the baby shark and you have the mommy shark, and then you have daddy shark.
Oh, you've watched
and
this
Grandpa
too.
Shark and Grandma.
I haven't
Shark
even
and-
got to watch the show because I
So-
can't get past the song.
How about what does a fox say?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
What does a fox say? Oh, are you kidding? It's like a multi-mega hit back a few years ago.
Oh, really? That was a song? I missed it. Did
What
they-
does a fox say? Are you kidding?
You can tell where Steven's been living for the last 4 years, or at least the last 3 since Willie got old enough to.
What does a
Well, and we've got one Coco Melon. Have you heard of Coco Melon? Oh, that's one definitely to tune in.
I hadn't heard
Coco
that.
Melon. Yeah.
Anyway, we got to jump to a commercial, folks.
Thank you. Oh, thank goodness.
What
for
does a fox say?
Sears Hometown Store in Blairsville. They're right over there at 45 Hometown Way in Blairsville, Georgia. They've got all the things you need, and they're running some great specials still from Labor Day. So get over there and check them out. You can go to SearsHometownStores.com in Blairsville and see all their specials, or call them at 706-745-6600.
Sarah the Sears shopper from Suches is wise when it comes to protection agreements on appliances. But when one of her ex-husbands broke her stove while he was fixing the ice cube maker,
I knew I needed a little extra protection.
Sears Blairsville offers 5-year protection agreements on all their new products, which means protection against DIY husbands.
You mean ex-husbands.
Looking for a better experience? Go see the Sears team or call 706-745-6600.
Because Sears Blairsville is better than the competition.
Boundary Waters Resort and Marina on Lake Chatuge is the #1 JC Tri-Tune dealer in the country, specializing in luxury performance tri-tunes with reliable Suzuki outboard power. As the exclusive dealer for JC Tri-Tune in the Lake Chatuge area, our professional sales and service team will get you out on the water in style. For the best selection and pricing on new and used JC Tri-Tunes in the North Georgia mountains, visit Boundary Waters Resort and Marina at bwboating.com or call 706-896-2530.
Coming to the Blairsville Fine Arts Center in Blairsville, Georgia, September 23rd at 6:30 p.m. It's Legacy Motown Review Band, singing and performing all your favorite Motown music from the 60s. Union County High School Jazz Band to lead off the show. Tickets $33. Get yours now at lmr.ticketleap.com. A show you do not want to miss. All proceeds benefit Union County High School Band. Come out and support our young adults. Again, get tickets at lmr.ticketleap.com.
Hello, this is Brett Cohey, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. I know that there has been volatility in the market, and you might be wondering what rising rates means for you. Call me today at 706-632-2767. That's 706-632-2767. And let's schedule some time to learn more about our current CD and bond rates. Let's help make sure your money is working as hard as you are. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Shop the end of summer clearance at Carolina Furniture and Mattress Outlet in Hayesville for big savings. You'll love our selection. We have home furnishings in stock and ready to take home or have delivered. Living rooms, dining rooms, bedrooms, and home accents are on sale. It's a great time to shop. You'll find savings in every department. Hurry in for massive savings on the end of summer clearance at Carolina Furniture and Mattress Outlet in Hayesville. Going on now.
You've been tubing in Helen, but now there's another option here in Warren, presenting the all-new West Tubing Company. Not your ordinary tubing company. From grandparents to little ones, young adults to teens, take a trip downriver, complete with rapids and clean mountain water, and stay afterward for fresh food from the grill and a full bar, along with live music. The all-new West Tubing Company in Warren, 6175 Old Highway 64. West Tubing Company, not your ordinary tubing company.
The Morning Dish. Today's Morning Dish is delivered by your hometown Sears store in Blairsville. There's always a friends and family sales event on the horizon, and Sears Blairsville loves rolling out the discounts on lawnmowers, refrigerators, and washing machines. Not to mention sponsoring the Morning Dish.
All righty, I'm back with you, folks, and across the Teletop machine, my wife has straightened me out. It was not Baby Shark. I don't know why I was thinking that. What the heck? But anyway, it's Beethoven Symphony Number 9. Symphony Number 9.
Symphony.
Yeah, Symphony Number 9. That's what she plays. She's 4 years old. Beethoven.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, Symphony Number 9.
That's pretty cool.
That's what I thought it was Baby Shark, but I was thinking cartoon.
So where does she get her musical talent from?
I guess from Evan. That's all I know.
I'm just asking.
That's so funny, though. You know,
you sing, but you say you have trouble with the guitar.
I do. I mean, I can do G, C, and D, and I throw A in there every now and then. But, you know, as far as sitting down and just, people can do that. Just sit down, they hear a song, and they sit down and play it. And like Evan can do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, play by ear.
Tony Ford can sit down. He can hear a song one time. He can actually hear the start of the song. He don't even have to hear the whole thing. and just play it all the way
That's how
through.
my grandmother was with the piano. She could play anything. You could
And
play
then-
part of a song and she'd
Then
pick it up.
Willa's
and play it.
got that. She's kind of picked that
That's
up. And
neat.
I think that's something you're born with. You know what I'm saying? That you just kind of got that thing in there to where you can do it. And we talked to somebody the other day, and Trey Corley, and I said, I think people that play by ear do better. And he's like, well, yeah, but but here's the thing though. I think if you play by ear, you hear the sound and then you add your own style to it. If you play it by
It also
numbers,
wouldn't hurt to have her learn to read music, though.
I think that messes you up.
No, I don't think so.
I mean, it's like you have to play this certain, thing. It's just like, like spelling. Spelling should be like music. You ought to be able to spell it the way you want to.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You ought to be able to.
But if you could read music, then you can learn it by ear or write it by ear, and you can still transcribe it and put it down. It's like being able to
That's
write.
my
You can-
point.
you
If
can
she's
think.
already got that talent, innate talent within her to play music by ear, I think it would enhance her to learn
Okay,
to read
she
music.
should learn Nashville numbering at an early age.
The number system, yeah, ain't no
Nashville
doubt. But we had what's his? I can't even remember his name. Lord of mercy, I love him. He wrote movie scores for White Lightning and for Gator and all that kind of stuff. And it's kind of it was absolutely. I love the album. Charles Bernstein. And anyway, he set this thing up and it does all that Beethoven style stuff. And then he needed fiddles and banjos and all that. He had to come out here and get some rednecks. And then he took them out there and he said they had no idea what the music was. But he said, I just told them what I was looking for. And when it got to that point, he said I would point to them and they would just start playing. And he
pick it
said
up.
just spot on, So anyway, but I don't know, folks. I reckon everybody out in California's pulling a pin. And I reckon we got a California man. He was a former custodian, which is a janitor, right?
That's correct.
Now they made him principal. I guess everybody's left out there. Ain't nobody left. I said, well, I guess, everybody's leaving.
Still working your way up the chain.
That's it. Like, well, ain't nobody here. I guess we'll have to make the janitor. You're the principal now. That'd be like cool. Would it not be like, well, I'm just a janitor. Well, you're not now. You're the principal. You're the one left. Talking about moving
There's
on
hope
up.
yet. Stephen Phillips for president.
Hey, there you go. I'll be all
Oh my
about
gosh.
that. I guarantee you
That'd
that.
be a nightmare.
That'd be cool, though. Just be there.
See all these junk cars on the White House lawn? Can you imagine?
That would be
Just
awesome.
piles of junk cars.
Yeah, I'd start my own YouTube channel. Woo, baby. The president of junk cars. I don't know, but that'd be pretty cool. Be sitting there 1 minute cleaning the toilet, next minute you're bossing people around. Give me some coffee. Give me this. Give me that.
One
Do
minute
this.
you're running that
Don't talk back to me.
floor buffer down the hallway.
Yeah, don't talk back to me. Give me some coffee.
Driving the school
You get
bus.
to be in the air-conditioned office.
I'd love to be a boss. Just like, give me this, give me that, give me the other. Kind of like what
I
Cherry
thought
does.
you, please.
What?
I thought you ran your own garbage company.
Well, no.
You're the boss. You're the boss of the garbage company. I thought.
I
Benny
don't know.
Sanitation, the big boss, right
The
here.
big boss man. Whew. I don't know, man. I hate Queen Elizabeth. I'm making fun of her yesterday.
Yeah, I feel bad
pretty
about that too. So make up for it by talking about Hannah. Here's the flyer from yesterday. We talked to Hannah.
Yeah, we did.
The little-
Hey, we got a 0% mortgage hits Main Street. Bank of America announces that they are doing affordable loans, but it's not for white people. So, if I identify as not white, can I get a zero loan? We can identify.
We can
right?
identify you as not
just
right.
Just go online and do it.
I don't know. Community affordable loan solutions. So I don't know. I think it'd be pretty cool. But I'm identifying as a different color. What would be the best color to identify to get the best programs?
So your zero rate may vary depending upon which shade you select.
That's what I'm saying. We need to have a study on this.
Okay.
We can identify. Can we not as anything we want to?
Oh.
Especially if you apply online, I guess. They can't see you.
Yeah. Don't they have that stuff on there? What do you identify for now? They do it like kids now. They only put it in there till they get about 12.
Little check box.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm all about it. Y'all got awful quiet all of a sudden. What's wrong?
I have no comment.
Come on, sir.
Sherry wants to talk about swimming.
Oh, swimming.
Like
Hey, wait a
I'm
minute.
talking about
Whoa.
pretty much anything else right now.
Let's talk about the meeting yesterday that y'all were mad because I didn't get to go to.
Oh, so Mr. Too Busy, who has not been able to attend one meeting that we've been having since February for the Veterans event. We have the Welcome Home Veterans, a tribute to all who serve air show coming up. not this weekend, but the 24th out there at Western Regional Carolina Airport, and we are about ready. We've got everything pretty well lined out. We're going to have a bunch of food trucks out there. We're going to have a bunch of vintage aircraft out there, motorcycles, antique cars. The Model A club's come in. The Cobra Club's going to be out there. We're going to be packed. We're going to have so much to see and do. And Stephen Phillips, who may or may not show up to MC.
There. I'm going to be wide open.
We'll see. Apparently his plane's going to also be out there. If you want to find out if it's for real, you can come see that. But we do have one little, I don't really want to get into it, but we're a little
Let's get into it.
Well, I can't.
Let's get into it.
We're a little short on some money, so if anybody out there wants to throw some more money at it, we could use it. And you can call me at my office.
For gas?
For gas for the planes, absolutely right. I mean, we've had some very generous donors, and we appreciate them. But if anybody still wants to throw some money at it, it would be appreciated, whether it's $5, $10, or $100. So you can call me.
This is a free event, and all that money is going to is straight to the fuel tanks to get these planes in
The only
here.
thing that's not free, and I want to be clear about that, is the fact the food trucks are going to be charging. We could not do the food this year; it was too much.
The
but the food,
free.
but
My
all
Lord, they had 5,000 people there last
Well, we're
time.
going to have more this year, but the food trucks are all donating 15% of their proceeds back to the event so that we can do it the following year, or donate it to veterans organizations, whichever happens. But we are going to have the chili cook-off. John Ivy, Ivy Funeral Home is a huge sponsor for this event. This is their baby.
Death by chili.
Yeah, that was good chili too.
Death by chili.
So John Ivy's setting up the tents for the chili cook-off, and then we're giving away. We've got about 6,000 or 7,000 deals of Mayfield ice cream to give away.
Yeah, that's gonna be cool.
So
y'all, no kidding, y'all donate to this if you would, please. I mean, if you give $5, $10, $20, it don't matter. Just whatever you can to get these things in there. How short are y'all right now, anyway?
we could use probably another $4,000 or $5,000. I mean, we'll pull it together somehow, but we could use it.
So
they already had the art walk.
Did they already have it?
It's the first Friday.
Hey, what about Bruce?
It was last Friday.
What about Bruce?
I missed it.
What about Bruce? What about Bruce?
What about Bruce?
Can he give $5,000?
Bruce,
are you listening? We
you're
need
never,
$5,000.
You're never getting another cigar from Bruce.
He's the only rich guy that I know.
Are they still doing the bingo? Because I don't ever see it on the calendar.
Well, I don't. Depends on if he donates $5,000 or not. Whether they're doing the bingo anymore.
Is it not on our? I don't see it on our calendar anymore.
Bruce,
Bruce, let us know if you're still doing bingo. So
yeah,
we can
let us
tell
know
people.
what your checking account number is.
Gosh.
Now, did I hear this correct on the news that they're doing poll watcher training?
Yes.
I mean, how hard is it to stand there and look at a poll? You have to train people to
There's
do.
rules.
This is a poll.
Rules of
You
engagement.
stand this far away from the pole.
Yeah, I guess the big thing is what do you do if you see an offender?
I am not kidding you. We were back years.
2 hours of training.
Years ago, I worked down at Ansco and Associates, and that I don't know if they still in business or
Hey,
not.
I got an important.
Hold on, man. I'm trying to
teletype
tell a
message.
story. You know how
I got an
you know how
important
hard it is,
message.
how bad it is to keep talking when somebody's trying to interrupt.
Yeah.
Go ahead. What you got?
I just got a message from Mr. Godfrey with the Cobra Club. They're going to donate some more
Oh.
for the event. Thank you.
Right. You tell them I'm gonna bring the Cobra Killer. Hopefully, if they let me, bring the Cobra Killer over there.
Yeah, you go ahead.
Yeah. But we were down at Ansco, and everybody that works there has to go through traffic signal training. Which you know the little guy that stands on the side of the road with the little stop sign, and you turn it one way for slow, and you turn it the other way for stop. And I am not kidding you. You'd be amazed at how many people fail that. I'm like, it's a.
How did you do on that?
I passed in flying colors because I know the stops, and then I know
it
the
requires multitasking skills, doesn't
You
it?
turn the sign from one side to the other
You have
side.
to listen to the radio, and you have to watch for
Hey, I got a
cars.
message for you.
One side says stop, the other side says slow.
He says, "Bring it on."
Who is that? Oh, he's bring it on. I
yeah,
got it. I got the
this
Cobra
is Poppy
Killer.
with his Cobra. He says, "Bring it on,
I got it.
buddy."
He gonna hate that, baby. He gonna hate that. I bring that big bad Cobra Killer in there, but that's gonna be cool.
Now,
He's
isn't
not
there a
scared.
There's a motorcycle ride that precedes the air show, right?
Yeah, actually, Dr. Dan Eichenbaum is leading the Benghazi Twin Towers Riders. They do this every year. They've been doing it since 9/11, and they usually do it a little later in the year, but they're combining with this event. So they're going to be coming in with about 250 motorcycles around 12:30, and then at 12 after they get situated, he's got a little presentation. Then we're going to have the jumpers, the parachuters, and then the air show starts. We're actually going to have an air show with some
Then he hands the gauntlet
Now,
over
folks,
to Stephen.
You folks
No,
out there,
we're going to
listen.
be there all day.
Listen.
Stephen is going to be wandering around, lost. In
An
the...
air show is actually what it is. It's not. You don't sit out there and look at the air like pole watchers.
Yeah.
It's going to have airplanes
There's gonna
in
be
the
planes,
air,
and
and they're going to be doing stunts. So
that-
you know, so
yeah.
it should be a plane show instead of an air show. But anyway, for all
Let's
those,
call it an airplane show. It's
Airplane
It's
show.
going to last almost an hour.
That's cool.
So
We've
should I
got-
bring my own one of those zero gravity chairs where you just kind of lay down?
You
flat,
can lay-
you can look
yeah,
at
or
the
you can just
sky?
lay on the tarmac.
Yeah,
out
bring
there.
your chairs, y'all. Y'all
Now, I
definitely
do
need to
want
bring your chairs.
We do need to warn people, if you are out there for the air show about 12:30, as soon as the Benghazi riders get there, we're going to be pulling everybody back off the tarmac, off the taxiway, because we have to have a clear zone for the air show. No people can be out there.
Right, we
underneath.
won't get nobody squished. Let's get to a break right quick. We need to thank Sears Hometown Store, Blairsville, and that's where Sherry makes her money.
That's where I make my money?
Yeah, that's what you do for the show.
Oh, thanks. Blairsville Sears offers a personalized shopping experience tailored to your needs with the support of the Sears name you know you can trust. So give them a call, 706-745-6600, or better yet, go by there at 45 Hometown Way in Blairsville.
Sarah the Sears shopper from Suches is wise when it comes to protection agreements on appliances. But when one of her ex-husbands broke her stove while he was fixing the ice cube maker,
I knew I needed a little extra protection.
Sears Blairsville offers 5-year protection agreements on all their new products, which means protection against DIY husbands.
You mean ex-husbands.
Looking for a better experience? Go see the Sears team or call 706-745-6600.
Because Sears Blairsville is better than the competition.
Blue Ridge has a surgical office that you can count on and trust. Union General Surgical Associates. Board-certified general surgeon Dr. Clifford Thompson brings over 30 years of medical experience along with a passion and commitment for helping his patients. Union General Surgical Associates is located at 21 Kimberly Lane, Suite A in Blue Ridge. To book an appointment, please call 706-946-1910.
Constantly challenging ourselves as a college means more learning opportunities, better teaching, more innovative programs, greener facilities, a stronger community, and happier students. Every choice we've made reinforces our mission to help educate, inspire, and empower you. Young Harris College. This is the place where your future unfolds.
Looking for a place to retire in a vibrant community where you can live, serve, share, and feel safe? At Hiawassee Park Senior Living Community, we are more than just neighbors, we're family. Visit our lovely community today and sit on a porch of our new independent luxury 1- and 2-bedroom cottages to appreciate the breathtaking views of Lake Chatuge and the North Georgia mountains. We have immediate availability. Make Hiawassee Park home. Call 762-500-2021.
Boundary Waters Resort and Marina on Lake Chatuge is the #1 JC Tri-Tune dealer in the country, specializing in luxury performance tri-tunes with reliable Suzuki outboard power. As the exclusive dealer for JC Tri-Tune in the Lake Chatuge area, our professional sales and service team will get you out on the water in style. For the best selection and pricing on new and used JC Tri-Tunes in the North Georgia mountains, visit Boundary Waters Resort and Marina at bwboating.com or call 706-896-2530.
May of 1988, I just graduated from law school, passed the bar exam. I was ready to start a career with the IRS. Then my grandfather had a massive stroke, and our family was looking at nursing homes and trying to figure out a way to pay for it. When my grandmother asked me, am I going to lose everything? I didn't know the answer to that question. Now I do. This is Kevin Tharp, elder law and estate planning attorney. I can show you how to afford long-term care without losing everything you own. Log on to kevintharp.com for the answers.
The Morning Dish! The Friday Morning Dish is delivered proudly by your hometown Sears store in Blairsville, the home of Craftsman and Kenmore brands. Sears Blairsville has your next appliance or yard purchase covered.
All right, he finally mashed the button. Oh, Flash over there. Flash over there finally mashed the button. And I'm going to tell you, Flash has been playing Barney for us and been playing Sharknado. Golly, bum.
Yeah, we've been listening to all the All the kiddie tunes.
And we actually took in some cash money there. Somebody
We
dropped
had
it off. They didn't want to announce it on the radio.
Anonymous donor. This just came in and handed me some cash for the air show. Very much appreciated. I'll get that out there to Galen Truel on Monday, probably.
Well, Galen does good, man. Y'all lucky
He's
to have him.
working very hard. He's working very hard.
Yep.
Hey, I want to mention Georgia Mountain Grading.
Absolutely, bringing you this part of the show. Tell them about it.
If they specialize in driveway grading, land clearing, land leveling, drainage, new home site excavation, if you got a big, dirty job, Mike Lattimore's the guy to see to do it. You can give him a call, set up an appointment to have him come out and look at what you need. 706-994-0543.
And this is a family operated business.
Oh,
which
yeah.
is,
Generational.
Yep, no doubt about that. Hey, you know, I'm a YouTuber guy. I like to stay on YouTube all the time. You know, I've been watching all this stuff. Shapeshifters. Have y'all heard of shapeshifters?
Yeah, that's an old term.
What's a new term?
Well, a werewolf is a shapeshifter. The American Indians believe in
I've been watching
shapeshifters.
this stuff, and they got like these NBA players, and you can see them grab. I mean, it's like slow motion. You see their fingers go like they'll be like 10 inches long and grab the ball.
And it's got to be true because it was on YouTube.
Well, you could see it on video, man.
You know they can manipulate.
Shapeshifters out there.
You can manipulate video. You know that, right?
I'm just telling you, this stuff looks real. I mean, do you think like 1 minute this dude can, just like he just grows 8 foot tall? I'm telling you, man.
I got some oceanfront property in Arizona. Let's talk
make
about it
fun
after
of
this.
it. Make fun of it. You probably don't even believe in Sasquatch either, do you?
My grandfather did. He claimed to have seen him.
Well, you don't believe in Bigfoot?
I'm on the fence about that. I'm open minded about that.
Well, you
my grandfather swore he used to do a lot of heavy
this shapeshifter
duty
thing,
logging
I'm
up in
telling
the
you.
upper northwest, and he
UFOs.
swears.
You don't believe in UFOs either, I bet.
Every time you drive in the parking lot, I believe in a UFO.
I'm telling you.
Did they ever have the Sasquatch visit on Duck Dynasty?
I don't know if they did or not.
Well, that would have been interesting. I think
Would've
it's
been fitting.
in Louisiana. It'd be the swamp ape, though, wouldn't it?
I need to figure out how to identify these
The Holopaw
shapeshifters.
monster.
Y'all could be shapeshifters for all I know. I mean, y'all could be. You never know. You don't need to watch that. It's pretty interesting.
Well, you got to be careful. You
These
always
people are
accusing me
just-
of riding in on a broom.
And
Never
you
know
see
what
all
could
this
happen
stuff,
to
it's
you.
like this one thing was running across the floor, and it's like he was going 90 mile an hour, and he's just person.
So, do you believe in ghosts?
I believe in demons.
Do you believe in ghosts?
I believe in
all
demons.
these YouTube videos where there's a ghost. Do you believe that?
I believe in demons. Okay, this is
Like
what
the Murphy Ghost Watch walk.
Well, there's a lot of every little small town just about is doing that. It's a big tourism.
Here's the thing, if you go to these different places, everybody's got a ghost, and it's always the same guy. It's like General Lee. I mean, he's all over the world.
You got Elmer Fudd over at your house, right?
We went to Charleston out there, and there's a hotel out there he stayed in back years ago, and they say that the elevator gets to the third floor, it stops for some reason. The doors open every now and then, and so I tried it, and it did. It got to the third floor, and the doors open.
Couldn't be a glitch with the
I
elevator.
think it's called an intermittent.
I don't know. This fat guy got in, but it did. It opened up at the third floor.
I thought you were already in.
Did
I
you
was
feel,
in.
Do you feel sort of a
Oh.
cool breeze? Go
You
right
said a
past
fat
you?
guy got in. I thought you were already on the elevator.
I was on the elevator.
Okay.
What are you insinuating there, Shane? I'm a shapeshifter. I started out skinny. My shape has shifted into heavy set. Right? So it's true. There are shapeshifters
We're
out
right
there.
behind you. Don't worry.
At what stage is Sasquatch?
I don't know, but I think this. I mean, y'all need to watch that. That's crazy. That guy reached and got that ball, and he actually hit his hand and everything, like because he realized that. Y'all seen that Men in Black? Y'all seen Men in Black? Y'all seen that?
Yeah, it's
saw
a
the first
movie.
That's a true story.
That's right.
It is.
Okay.
I really think it is. With Will Smith.
Watch out.
I
He's
like
gonna
old
come up in
Will
here-
Smith.
He's going to come up in here and smack you.
I wished he would, because then my ratings
would too.
My
I
ratings
really
would go
enjoy
up. My
that.
money would go up. I mean, Chris Rock owes him. Yes,
Yeah.
me. Chris Rock owes him.
He sold out his shows after that, didn't he?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know.
He owes him.
Mm-mm-mm.
That's
Hey,
it.
You know, we mentioned the air show. I want to mention a couple other things coming up this fall. The Cherokee County Fair is actually coming to Andrews on the 16th and 17th. So that's about a week away, and that's going to be a big deal. They've got Thomas Fountain playing on Friday night. Steven is supposed to try to get him on for an
I've
interview.
looked. You didn't email me
I
that.
did too.
I've looked and looked
I
and looked.
did too. And then John C. Campbell Folk School's Fall Festival is back, and we're excited for that. That's going to be the first weekend in October. And then the first weekend in November, the U.S. Capitol Christmas tree starts its journey to D.C.
What?
From Murphy.
From Murphy.
From
What?
Murphy.
What?
The U.S. Capitol Christmas tree, they pick a different national forest every year for this 100-foot tree, and they picked the Pisgah National Forest this year. And the first stop on its journey will be Murphy, North Carolina on November 6th, and we're
Wait a minute. They're going to take a tree from Murphy all the way to the White House?
to the U.S. Capitol. Yeah, they do every year.
No, the Capitol.
They do it from some state every year.
They have
Every
to
year.
be careful what highways they run that
The
on.
route's been
100 feet
chosen.
long.
The route's been chosen. You can actually go to their website and see the trees route. But the point is, it starts in Murphy. We're going to have it on Peachtree Street for about 2 hours on that Sunday afternoon. So if you want to come get a picture, or you can sign the big Christmas card that goes to the Capitol.
Can we paint it red?
No, it's going to be in
Let's
an
send a
enclosed
red
glass
tree up.
box.
Not
It's
a blue
really-
tree. Let's send a red tree.
Don't make this political. It's about Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
And we're going to have a bunch
Here's
of activities and stuff going on the street. So come
Sounds
hang
like
out
fun.
with us. Yep, it's going to be a good time.
Folks, this is a weekend. Y'all get out and do something. Be somebody. Be safe. Wear your seatbelt and all that stuff, especially over at North Carolina, because they write you a ticket over there, no doubt. And thank you for the donation, young man, that brought it in here. And like I said, please, if you all would like to donate to the plane thing that we got. What's it called? Salute to the veterans. Yeah, give us a call. Y'all have a good weekend.
W249DP and WJULAM, Hiawassee.
Well, look a here. Guess who's number one in the Nielsen ratings again?
Play 97.7.